It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, welcome back, you beauties. Yes, I need space. I need more space this morning. It's a space-themed show, and I'm loving it. Now, sometimes exploring space can be as simple as putting your phone on. And here are a couple of awesome stargazing apps to help you learn more about the stars, and especially if you've got a little one, to be able to guide them along that journey and discover some new things yourself. And I think we've entered a new golden age of science exploration, and we are about to go through a couple of those really cool apps that you might have discovered before, but we're going to open them up for you right now. And Mr. Grant Hinds is the man who is going to be doing that, blowing us away with a brilliant game already this morning, Star Wars. So let's get into our real galaxy in real time. Grant Hinds, I'm loving this. We're geeking out a little bit today, but that's cool, man. I didn't realize how much of a fan of space exploration I was.
And look, did you see how amazing the sky looked last night and this morning? All the planets were lined up.
Well, I saw the two, what I initially thought were stars next to the moon, and then it was like, hang on a minute. This is like in the first episode.
I took a photograph. I was like, on the way here, I was like, that's wild. So I took a photograph.
But we will get into the alignment of the planets with Dr. Daniel Kahneman in just a moment.
Oh, yes.
Something
What a
special
legend
happening.
that
I
man
know.
is.
You know, he completely is. But talk me through, we've got a couple of brilliant apps here that can help us learn more about the infinite beyond.
Yo, what a lot of people don't realize is that the smartphone that you have at home is such a great device for discovering space.
It's really smart.
Yeah, it's incredibly smart. And one of the things that it uses is the gyroscope and the accelerometer so that you can view space. And there are a couple of apps that you can use no matter what orientation or time of day that the planet is in. So even if you cannot see the stars, your phone
will look through the Earth. Your phone will look through the planet on the other side.
Well, yeah, you can orientate and you can see where the constellations are, what they're called, what your star signs are, how those come about. Anyway, the first app that I recommend downloading to try this all out with is an app called Star Walk 2. It's got all the constellations in it, and it's got all the positions of the stars at night, which is really great. So, and also you can see, like, where am I going to go? View those stars and so on. And then one of my favorite parts is it's got this, like, really, like, if you want to see the different, why the different star signs are called those different star signs. You can see, like, it looks like isometric in 3D. So it just shows you a little bit clearer what's happening in the sky, and it's a little bit, like,
what
simpler.
inspired the ancients to call it that. I love that.
And there are so many other things other than stars. There are meteor showers that you can, you can be alerted when those are coming, so that if you are a fanatic or somebody that is an enthusiast, you can go check those out.
And when we say alerted, it's not an impending sense of doom that an asteroid is coming to destroy. It's not that kind of alert. You're gonna
It's not Armageddon.
If I can put a recommendation on my phone to alert me if the world's going to end, I'm going to do that.
Yes.
5 o'clock alarm, world ending.
It's not a Michael Bay movie, no. I mean, like, just like, oh, wow, look, there's a
something
comet.
cool is happening. Okay, I love that. What about satellites? Are you able to, because that for me has become the coolest thing, the fact that you've got Elon Musk covering our sky with the coolest Starlink
you can see where the satellites are, which is quite convenient because a lot of people confuse satellites with stars. So, but they are like either blinking star or they're moving. So then you can be able to go like, oh, that's actually a satellite. That is not a particular star while I'm stargazing. So that's very helpful. The second one is Star Tracker. It's another free to use app. But what's special about this app is that it does work offline. So a lot of these apps need like data to pull the information. This one stores everything locally on your phone, which is really convenient. With it's got all like the 12 zodiac signs on it and a bunch of other, like the placement of the sun and the moon, just you know, what you'd expect from it. And if you've got like very high resolution screens, it does support high resolution screens, and that's also a strange thing. Some of the apps don't support high resolution screens, and that's the next app that I want to talk about is called Skymap. Skymap was a project that Google started called Google Skymap, and it's now open source. But so they've just released the code. They made it completely open source. So people are contributing, like astronomers from all around the world are contributing.
I suppose they almost had to because there's so much number crunching to go on and there's so much data to take in. I mean, they did that when they mapped out the human genome. When you take on something massive like this, open it up. Let someone's computer work on it while they're doing something else. You know, let it be a collective effort. I love that.
Yes, yeah, no, and I'm like, if I have time, I would like to show you what Skymap looks like on the screen. There we go. So I'm actually got Skymap open right now on the screen.
Oh wow!
For
So you're
you.
looking at a constellation.
So I'm looking
right now.
at the constellations right now, and because remember I was saying like the accelerometer story,
Yeah.
I can actually move my phone around the solar system and see different stars. So that's Lupus, Norma, those are different constellations that are happening. And then, like, if we could just quickly cut to me quick, I'm going to show you the Earth is round. This is not a debate. But as you can see, if I move the phone towards the bottom of, like, underneath us, so going right through the planet, you can see the constellations on the other side of the planet right now. So yeah, it is really a fascinating experience. And if you are inquisitive about stars and you want to see what is out there and learn a little bit more, the device in your hand is probably the most powerful device that you can use.
It's technology that took us to space, man. Absolutely love it. To the Flat Earth Society, we apologize for this morning's content. Absolutely awesome, man. I love it. 3 beautiful apps that allow you to explore the sky in real time and maybe educate your kids along the way. Absolutely beautiful.